All right, week 8, day 3. So today I did my dynamic warm-up, 5 to 10 minutes. And then I had my 5x5s again. So today I had front squats for a 5x5, chin-ups 5x5, and then a close grip bench for a 5x5. And I wanted to talk about the extracellular buffers because we did the intracellular buffers last time. So for the extracellular buffers, we have proteins, but they're low in quantity. So we can't really see their value and like usefulness. They're not really as useful as the rest or the other two, the extracellular buffers. Second one is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a major blood buffer, 6 times the buffer capacity of blood proteins. Deoxyhemoglobin during venous return is also extremely important because since it's deoxy, it doesn't have any oxygen to it, it makes the binding for CO2 better. So CO2 can bind in, that CO2 binds to the water then becomes carbonic acid with the binding. Carbonic acid then goes and transfers into bicarbonate and hydrogen. That hydrogen binds up to the hemoglobin, so on and so forth, which kind of brings us into our bicarbonate, which is the most efficient. It has a 20-to-1 ratio to carbonic acid. So the way it works is that hydrogen and that CO2 will come out of that muscle cell, go through the capillary and blood wall level, so a 2-cell layer. And then that CO2 will bind to H2O, or water, and that water and CO2 will become carbonic acid. That carbonic acid will then split and become bicarbonate and hydrogen. That hydrogen will be bound up to the hemoglobin. Chlorine will come in, that bicarbonate will go out and then be in the bloodstream, which will then later be used as an opposite at the lungs. So the bicarbonate will come in, the hydrogen will unbind from the hemoglobin, bind back up, it'll become carbonic acid, then that carbonic acid will be broken down again to CO2 and H2O. That CO2 will then be exhaled through the lungs. So that system kind of works. So then today, front squats, I hate them. They're great for you, but as far as I fatigue way faster when I front squat than I do when I'm back squatting. I'm breathing way heavier because I'm actually fatiguing faster because I feel like I'm producing more hydrogen ions while I exercise with front squats. So that's going to increase my heart rate. That's going to increase my respiration so that I can get more nutrients to my legs and then get rid of that acid faster by breathing out, so that way I can perform better again. Try to give myself a little bit longer rest periods so that I can really kind of reset my systems again so I can perform better on my front squats. Crazy stuff how we work. It's so cool. Blows my mind every day.